Hey everybody, doing like favorite foods in hotels in numerous cities. I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna go in alphabetical order. Austin. My favorite restaurant is, actually it's at the airport. It's the Salt Lick. And the pulled pork, oh my god. I've had pulled pork here, but there it's like the best. Of course, I come from a family of vegetarians. My mom has been one for like 40 years. Well, the meat anyway, the fish and the eggs for about, I don't know, 10 to 15 years, I think. And my brother-in-law doesn't eat meat. I don't want fish or eggs. Hopefully when I move, I'm going to be trying out more food from there. And back to here in the Midwest. And of course, in Chicago, there's like 5 chillin' restaurants. Third would be, well, it used to be this Mexican restaurant. I don't know if it still is around. Actually, fourth. It's called Tequila, and if it's still around, please let me know, because I haven't been there in like a decade or more. Next would be Chicago hot dogs. Except for this whole thing about no ketchup on hot dogs, but I'll just carry my own packets with me and put it on there myself. Because it's like cheese on a burger, you know. See, watching Food Network and Cooking Channel now, which is not a good idea when it's dinner's only like 23 minutes from now. The next favorite restaurant is this really awesome pizza place in Lincoln Park called Pizza Nut and Grinder, and the pizza, you know, it's like regular deep dish, but then they flip it upside down out of a bowl, and oh my god, it's so good. And the dessert they have there is awesome. It's called tortoni, and I think I'm gonna post links this time. And of course, there are so many other restaurants that I love. Next would be, number 1 would be Uno's, and it's on, it's on State Street, followed by Dewey's, which is on, I think it's on Ohio, or is that vice versa? I can't remember. But anyway, everybody knows what deep dish is like. And I have a story. I was there last time, and there was this family from some other city, and you know, I don't know. I don't think the son was very happy because, you know, it takes 45 minutes to make the pizza anyway, and I wish I would have said something like, you know, it's like the best pizza ever. And of course, I think the kid wanted New York pizza, but it stinks. I'm sorry to anybody who might be from New York, but and next city is New Orleans, and I almost forgot. I'll do the hotels last. Third would be Nola, which is a restaurant owned, one of Emerald's restaurants, and it's off of Bourbon Street a little bit, and it's just great food. Next up is, I've not been to Emerald's second restaurant because usually we stay nearby, you know, that's kind of far away. Sorry about that. The next one is Cafe Du Monde, you know, home of the beignets and yummy stuff. Of course, I haven't done coffees, but, you know. And then first place would be Hard Rock Cafe. Now, I think I've been told that they've closed a lot of Hard Rock Cafes, which really stinks because I've been to so many of them, and I need to look online to see what's happened. Been to so many Hard Rocks. Let's see. Hotels. Okay, in Austin, we're going to be staying at the Four Seasons in May for a wedding. And I know that hotel's going to be nice, but the one we stayed at last year was it was beautiful. And what's the name of that hotel? Oh, yeah, they have a guidebook right here. Where did we stay? Four Seasons is pretty pricey, but the wedding is there, so that's why we're I'm a person who likes really nice hotels, and staying in cheap ones, most of them are not exactly very attractive in there. Jeez, I can't even remember where we stayed last time. In Chicago, we usually stay at, was it a Marriott we stayed at? Yeah, I think it was in Austin. That's where we stay in Chicago. We stay at the one, and there are two Marriotts. One is next to Forever 21, so that to make somebody very happy girl. The other one is next to Nordstrom. I don't know if anybody knows where that is in Chicago. It's like 2 blocks away. And I don't know where that comes off. The hotel comes out of Michigan Ave, like my fave. And in New Orleans is what's it called? Darn it. Well, during Katrina, it was used by I think the former Mayor Nagin, who is now in the big house for being a naughty boy. And it's the tall black one on whatever street it's on. I can't remember the name of the hotel. Let me look. Really should have been more prepared for this. I feel like I'm being interviewed or something. Okay. Now let me find out something. Where was that hotel we stayed at in Austin last time?
What?
What hotel did we stay in Austin last time?
We stayed at
the Marriott?
The Hampton Inn and Suites.
Hampton.
The room looking like a dungeon with dark colors.
Oh, yeah.
The smell of mold turning the heat on.
Oh my god. But where was the place with the nice, beautiful lobby?
That was the time before, and that was
Okay.
the Marriott.
Okay.
Yeah. That,
Okay.
I'm totally convinced the Marriott is the only place I'll stay.
Yeah. Yeah, we stayed at a hotel. It was the best last time. Before that, we stayed at the Marriott. And so I'm going to say, the heck is that bloody hotel? No, it's hold on. I can't think of it. I'm sorry. I have a bunch of guidebooks on it, but I can't remember what it's called. Yeah, if I'm oops. Oops. Holiday Inn Superdome, that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, it's a nice hotel, except for during the storm, you know, with all that was going on, and but thankfully it had some minimum damage, but it was repaired quickly, I think. And it's, yeah, right next to the Superdome, and that's all I'm going to say about that. But it was a nice hotel. But that first hotel in Austin, it was beautiful. I mean, it was like, it's like the Ritz almost. Which we went to the Ritz in Chicago. That's where Oprah lived before she moved back to LA after her show ended. Those three cities. I mean, Chicago I've been to since I was like 8. And then New Orleans I've been there 4 times. My first time was in 2009. For my friend's 21st. And we stayed at this really in a little house. And we stayed at the, wherever that was. Was it the Holiday Inn? I stayed at Courtyard by me. Yeah, always had to stay at Marriott's. It was that conversation we had. And then we stayed at, I can't think of it. I can, but I can't. But that one there was pretty awesome. Of course, I love to eat at like every single restaurant in all those cities. Hopefully someday I will, when I have a lot of money, and I'm gonna do a food kind of thing. Oh, I almost forgot Pat O'Brien's. Pat O'Brien's, of course, is like, you know, I would say world famous. They have the hurricane drink there, of course. I always get it without alcohol. For one time, as my friend always has to remind me of that whole incident. But I'm not gonna say any more. But it tastes, the alcohol-free stuff tastes like fruit juice, pretty much. And it's yummy. I guess now I'm going to mention like what I get at those restaurants. Like Cafe Du Monde, usually, of course, you get the beignets. You know, the donut without the hole in it with powdered sugar on it. Of course, the pizza, I always get the pizza. And, you know, that fills you up for about a month. And then in Austin, I had pulled pork, which is, oh my god, heaven. Never street it's on. Which street is it on? Yeah. Hope someday in the future I'll learn how to do better organize this stuff. Come on. Yeah, we get this pizza place in Austin, and it was pretty good. I mean, I had the Californian. I did a vlog on that somewhere, and it had avocado on it, which sounds kind of weird on pizza, but it was good. The Salt Lake. The Salt Lake isn't even in Austin, but thankfully at the airport they have one, and you know, we went to some Mexican restaurant that was near our hotel, and it was pretty good. Sadly, I can't remember the name of it, but La Travertine, is that what it is? Yeah, that's the pizza place. Actually, I'm gonna do Sarasota too. There we usually eat at Tommy Bahama's restaurant, and they have spaghetti pulled pork. They have a pulled pork, and it has it's a cream cheese. I know those two sound really weird together, but you know, it has pulled pork in it and cream cheese, and a quesadilla, and it's delicious. And then at Lido Beach, we usually have, you know, it has like everything. There's a burger. They have crab. Oh, yeah, also legs occasionally. Crab and fin. We had ice cream and what else staying at the hotel? They have a whole lot of things. Shrimp cocktail. Oh my god, and the best nachos ever. It has meat, cheese, sour cream, guac, you know, the usual nacho stuff. Usually I get it with just the cheese and sour cream and meat occasionally. Oh my god. I don't know why I threw that in there too, but my purse, which says I need a vacation, thinking about Texas, all those cities, and Chicago and New Orleans. The fact that there just was Mardi Gras wasn't that long ago. They're all great cities, you know. And warm too, most of the time, except for Chicago maybe. But I wish everybody a great night, and thanks for watching. Go try all these foods. There's the saltlick.com, Chicago Pizza, and grinder.com, unos.com, and all that stuff. I will see everybody later. Bon appetit.